Hello everybody, this is our second video on the topic of transient analysis. In the last class, we have discussed about the growth and decay of current in the first order RC circuit, and in today's video, we are going to discuss the growth and decay of current in the first order LR circuit. Now, let us discuss the circuit diagram. First, consider a resistor having resistance R, which is connected in series with an inductor having inductance N. Now, this is connected to a source of EMF E, and the circuit is connected to a switch. Let me connect the switch. Let us name the positions of the switch. Here a knob K is present. The positions are A, B, C, D and E. When the knob K is pressed, the terminals A and B are connected and the current in the circuit increases from 0 to a maximum value. And this is called the growth of current in the circuit. And when the knob K is released, the terminals D and E are connected and the current decreases from the maximum value towards 0, and this is called decay of the circuit. Now, let us discuss the instantaneous current first in the growth. In this case, we can write the voltage equation of the circuit as the EMF E provided in the circuit equals to Ri plus L di by dt. Now E equals to Ri plus L di by dt, which implies to L di by dt equals to E minus Ri. Now dividing the equation throughout by R, we get L by R di by dt equals to E by R minus I. Here R will be cancelled. Now this becomes di divided by, we are taking this term to the LHS, E by R minus I equals to R by L dt. Taking negative side on both LHS and RHS of equation and integrating them on both LHS and RHS, we obtain log E by R minus I equals to minus R by L into T plus some integration constant K. Now, in order to find the value of this integration constant K, let us apply the initial conditions. Now, at time t equal to 0, which is the initial condition, the current I in the circuit is equal to 0. And when we apply the condition to our equation, it becomes log E by R equals to, because I will be equal to 0, equals to K. Because here t is 0, so this term will be equal to 0. So now, putting the value of this integration constant in our equation, it becomes log E by R minus I equals to minus R by L into T plus log E by R. Now, this becomes log E by R minus I minus log E by R equals to minus R by L into T. Now, above equation becomes log E by R minus I divided by E by R equals to minus R by L into T. Now this can be written as E by R minus I divided by E by R equals to E to the power minus R by L into T. Now here we can write E by R minus I equals to E by R multiplied by e to the power minus R by L into T. Now we get the instantaneous current I in the circuit equals to E by R minus E by R into e to the power minus R by L into T. Now taking E by R common, we get E by R whole into 1 minus e to the power minus R by L into T. Now when the current in the circuit is maximum, the L di by dt term will be equal to 0 and hence E by R will be equal to I0, and that is I equal to I0 whole into 1 minus e to the power minus R by L into T. So this is the instantaneous current in the growth process, and if we draw a graph, we can see that the current will increase to a maximum value. Let us discuss the time constant in the LR circuit. The time constant in the LR circuit is given by the ratio between the coefficient of self-inductance and the resistance in the circuit. Now, if we put this value in our equation, we get I equals to I0 whole into 1 minus e to the power minus R by L into, in place of T, we can write L by R. And this becomes I0 whole into 1 minus e to the power minus 1. This will be cancelled. And this becomes 1 minus 1 by E, and if we put the value of E, that is 2.718, we get I equal to 0.632 into I0. So now we can say the time constant of LR circuit is that time in which the instantaneous current becomes 0.63 times of maximum current, that is 63.2% of the maximum current. Now let us discuss the decay process of the circuit. In the decay process of the circuit, the voltage equation can be written as 0 because here this circuit will be completely cut off. So 0 equals to Ri plus L di by dt. As we have proceeded earlier in our growth process, by continuing in the same process, we can get the instantaneous decay current, that is IT, equals to I0 e to the power minus R by L into T. And if we add up the instantaneous growth and instantaneous decay currents, that will be equal to Ig plus Id, that will be equal to I0. So the instantaneous growth and instantaneous decay current when added up gives the value of maximum current. Hope you liked this video. Please comment in our comment section. Thanks for watching.